So let me take you a little tour on all the cars, plus of the DLC cars, which is you can't access it unless if you bought it before the servers were shut down, or there are the complete or the deluxe or the complete edition of the game. So without further ado, we'll begin with the hatchback. We have the VW Beetle GSR, Mini Cooper John War, Mini John Cooper Works GP, the Audi A1 Quattro. So the weird thing is about the Audi A1. So we all know Audi and its variety of its cars. The A class, which is for sedan, the Q, which is for the SUVs, and they don't have that much of coupe cars. Only the R8, the RS cars. But for hatchback, they decided to enter the market with the A1 series, and they made the Quattro, which is the four-wheel drive, and there was the S1, just the ultra rare, let's say ultra performance of the A1 series, but it didn't last long. But it's still reliable. We have the Renault Clio RS, VW Golf GTI, not the current gen. No, I think like the previous gen. And there's the Renault Megane RS 275 Trophy R. Long name. Now to the performance. Now we have there's the RS5 Coupe, the A45, the first Mark 1 A45. Back then, when this was the most powerful V4 car in existence. Yeah, 360 horsepower, 450 newton meters of torque. It was the most powerful V4 car ever made. The Lotus Evora, a sports racer. Nowadays, most of Lotus are having the Toyota engine V6. They don't have the V8 engine. No. Yep. One of the last well, sadly, if you think of buying Audi TT, you better get one because Audi stopped producing it. So Audi TT, it's one of its kind. 5-cylinder engine. Yeah. A 5-cylinder engine. BMW M235i, not the M2, unfortunately. Then there's the CLA 45. And no, I mean this is sports, not performance. Sorry. M135i. I'm surprised. I mean, a tank. It's in the sports series in this game. Yeah, especially the V8 engine, not to the W12. I know it's heavy, 2 tons, 2.3 tons, but come on, a tank shouldn't be in a sports class. Then there's the Renault Desire, well, the game edition, of course. I think there is a little bit of cooperation between the game and the car, or Renault. Now we enter the performance. We have the Ferrari California, Ferrari FF, the first four-wheel drive car from Ferrari. The first limited edition car, the V12 Zagato. The first Black Series car in the game, the C63. So, if you don't know, this was one of the forgotten sports car out there, and it has the Audi R8 engine. Yeah. Um, the interior, I mean, is like the 1960s, airplane, the MC Stradale. Well, before Maserati, went silent until they refreshed its time. The first real M car, the M5 2011. I think this is the F35. Yeah. Yep, this is the F35 M5. The only Alfa Romeo car in the game. I mean, they should have put the 8C Competizione at least. The only SL car, the SL65 45th anniversary. The first, the Vanquish, previous, the last gen, yeah. The last Lotus car in the game, the Exige S. Yep, this is the W12 car. Tank, if you say so. Roof. This is not, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not Porsche, no, this is roof. The RGT8. Well, it's based on the 997.2 911. I think this is based on the GT3 or GT3 RS. Yeah. The only station wagon car in the game. The R6 Avant, previous gen. And now the DLC cars. Yep, the AMG GTS. Hold on, level 2? I think there is an event you can access it. Yeah, I played it before the servers were shut down. The last M car, the M3 GTS. Well, to be honest, I didn't play or driven the M3 GTS. Man, I wonder how its performance like. Yep, the recent. Well, this is not the last M car. I mean, technically, without the DLC. The M4, the first gen M4. And this is the 2013, the facelift M5. The first the Caterham. Caterham, I think it's German or British manufacturer. Yeah. This is the R25, not the 620R. Yep. What? GTI in a performance class? Okay, that's interesting. Design vision. Yeah, I think it's a concept car for the for the current Golf. Yep, the DS Servalt. I think this is also a race car, race concept car. I don't know. Yep, Peugeot EX1. Yep, this is also a another concept. Okay, this is I can access it, but I need to get to level 6 of Mercedes Owners Club driver. Now for the Super Series. F12 Berlinetta, the successor of the 599 GTB Fiorano, or 599 GTB, if you call it. Well, the color I put it is the a tribute to the press car of the A12 Competizione. Then we have the 599 GTO. Well, good thing they added it. And the 430 Scuderia, not the F430, no, 430 Scuderia. I'm surprised. I mean, they didn't put 360 Challenger Stradale. I mean, it's really, I mean, it's good car, you know. Right, man, the Ariel Atom 500 V8. I mean, if you look at the stats, this is the only car in the series that has the highest acceleration. But if you put your foot on the gas, man, this thing is uncontrollable. The 458. Well, there's the 458 Speciale, which is the last naturally aspirated V8 from Ferrari. V12 Vantage S. The last Audi car in the game, the V10 Plus. 12C. Yep, I think the RF RT12R. Yeah, I think this is based on the GT2 RS. Okay, one thing I don't understand. I mean, why the 177 is in the Super? I mean, it should be in Hyper, or you know. I mean, look at the stats: 750 horsepower, 750 newton meters. I mean, sure, it's a bit heavy, 1.6 tons, but you know, come on, it's really, you know, it should be in this Hyper series. Okay, so if you don't know what this thing is, well, this is the I mean, this is the only Russian-made car in the game, and the first supercar from Russia. Well, one of many supercars from Russia, but this is the most well-known supercar, Marussia B2. Look, I wonder. I need to know where this manufacturer is from. From Russia or somewhere in Europe. I don't know. But this thing looks completely straight out of a futuristic game, you know. There's the Celeste Black series, GTA Spano. Well, this is the only Spanish car in the game. Yep, this is GTA. Not, I mean, not. I don't mean by Grand Theft Auto. No, no, no. the GTA manufacturer from Spain. Yep, it uses a V10 engine. I think it uses the Viber engine. Yep, but they developed it. And man, this thing is really fast. Like really fast. The BAC mono from UK. Yep, I can access this thing, but only the starter. Yeah, only in a specific event. Now look to the DLC cars. Renault Alpine A11050. Hmm. Okay, so this is the only pre-order edition of the Black Series. I mean, it's same as the Black Series I have, but only difference is what? Okay, level 2. I don't know when I drove it. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Okay, I played the game before the servers were shut down, but I don't know how I got my hands on the pre-order edition. Again, only difference is, it has its own special wrap design and full carbon body. Yeah, another Caterham car, the SP300R. Yeah, I think this is a race car. Nope, not a road car league. And what? A small Renault twin run concept? Wow, okay. Yep, KTM Expo R. Mazzanti Ivantra. Okay, this is another Italian car. Okay, but first time I got to know to it. What the hell, dude? I don't know how I got my hands on the pre-order 12C. uh, okay, so one fact about the Coupe, they sell as electric. Mercedes only built 8. Yep, I think each one will cost around 1.3 million euros. Ah, 458 speciale. Mm-hmm. What the dude? You kidding me, game? Uh, it's 650S, the successor of the 12C. Icona Volcano. Okay, that's new to me. Wow, dude. Okay, V12 front engine, 6 liter, 950 horsepower, 650 newton meters. Wow, okay. 1.6 tons. Hmm. Of course, they will add the F50, the iconic F50, full carbon fiber monocoque chassis, Formula One engine, V12. Okay, Vol 05. Okay, the F40. Many people call it as the best supercar ever made. 570S, the entry level for McLaren. Yep, this is where the turbo started to get in the Ferrari, 488 GTB, and then 488 Pista, then the 296 GTB, SF90, F8 Tributo. The only AMG race car in the game, the AMG GT3. Well, wish they could add SLS AMG GT3, but yeah. Man, I need to get my hands on this Renault for real. But this love at level 66. which is, you know, a little bit far. I'm almost level 60. Now to move the ultimate class of the game, Hyper. Yep, the first hybrid, Hyper Trinity, P1, 903 horsepower, 78 Newton meters, rear wheel drive. So the P1 is the first car in the game that has the nitrous system. Yeah, which is stands for KERS or KERS. I don't know how you pronounce it. DRS is basically like slightly move the wing for to make it more faster. The first egg or Koenigs egg, the Agera R. Luckily, I maxed it out. As you can see, it has the chrome color scheme, which is really nice. Next, we move to the second hybrid, the Hybrid Trinity, Ferrari La Ferrari, which is translated to the Ferrari. I don't know how Ferrari came up with that name. The successor of the Enzo. The only Gumpert, I mean, before Gumpert went bankrupt and then rebranded as Apollo Automobile. This is the enraged variant of the Apollo, not the Apollo S or the standard Apollo. The only American hypercar and the first Hennessy car. Well, okay, this is based on a Lotus before they before they made the Venom F5. So yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats between 1,400 and 1,140 horsepower, but the Venom is the most powerful, 1,244 horsepower. Ah, man, this thing. This thing is literally screaming V12. The first Pagani Huayra, successor of the Zonda. Okay, well, since the Utopia is out there, which is the successor of the Huayra, I don't like it. For real, I don't like it. It's just too much, to the design. Okay, I understand they put the manual V12, but I mean when when Pagani made the Zonda and the Huayra, I mean they made it as simple as possible and really nice, and he paid attention to the details. I put the Zonda Cinque wrap scheme. So yeah, this is a nice touch. Okay, the roof CTR3 Club Sport, based on the Carrera GT. Only limited. Okay, let me get back. Okay, so for the P1. Only 375 were built. 5 of them are all are in full carbon body. And a company called Lazante Limited took one of these 375 and made it to Spider. Yep. So there is a Spider version of the P1. And also there is the P1 GTR, P1 LM, P1 HDK, much like the F1. As for the Gear R, I think around only 20 or 25 were made. For the LaFerrari, 499. And then in 2017, they made the Aperta, which is convertible in Italian, only 249. So the entire lineup of the LaFerrari is around 750 units combined. I don't know how many Apollo were made in total, but I'm sure it's limited edition. For the Venom GT, only like 5 or 7 were made, and most of them are convertible, so you can remove the roof, or maybe 3 of them are convertible or spider. Okay, for the Wyra, it's a bit long, but I'll try to make it quick. Coupe, 100 coupe, 100 roadster, so that's 200. 20 BCs and 40 roadster BCs, and 5 Codalonga. Yep, wire Codalonga. Yep, which is a long tail in Italian. For the Club Sport, I don't know how many were made, but I'm sure it's limited edition. Zondar. Another screaming V12, but instead of Ferrari, no, this is the engine is from AMG. Yeah, the Zonda R is much faster and powerful than the 599XX Evoluzione. Now to the DLC cars. Okay, if you're familiar with Fast and Furious, you'll know this car. If you don't know, let me explain. So W Motors is the first Arabian manufacturer. It's originally from Lebanon, but their headquarters is in Dubai, UAE, and their first car is the Lykan Hypersport. Only 7 were made, all of them were sold out, and later on they made I think the Fener Super Sport. Yep, the only LM car in the game, F1 LM. The Enzo, named after Ferrari's founder, Enzo Ferrari himself. Only for the F1 LM, I think only 20 were made, or 25. For the Enzo, only 399 were made. Ferrari didn't build a convertible or Aperta version. I think they only kept it for the LaFerrari, just in case. Now to one of my favorite cars of all time. The first mega car in existence. 1,360 horsepower, 1,360 kilograms. The first car to achieve 1 kilogram to 1 horsepower power weight ratio. Only 7 were made, 6 were production, and 1 prototype. Only one of them is in the UK, so he's really lucky. You can take the roof. Yeah, you can take the roof of the 1-to-1. Okay. I don't know how this thing, is really fast or how powerful. I mean, it's a concept car after all. Okay, what's the stats? V8 hybrid turbo with electric boost. Okay, let me get back to the LAF. Okay, so the LAF has a V12 engine, but it has a electric motor. The V12 engine is 800 horsepower, and the electric motor is just a boost, gives 163. So yeah, 963 horsepower. For the P1 V8 twin turbo, 3.8 liter twin turbo, not 4 liter. I think two electric motors. Yep, combined they give 903 horsepower. Mm -hmm. Oh, okay, the Rimac. Yep, the first Rimac car, the concept one before the Rimac Nevera, which is now the most powerful and fastest hybrid car out there. Well, next to the Tesla Model S Plaid. Another FXX car, or another XX car in the game. The FXX Evoluzione, based on the Enzo. The P1 GTR. Then there's the FXXK, not the Evo. I think, yeah, 1036 horsepower. Yep, the first car from Ferrari to achieve 1000 horsepower. Well, before the Evo, and then the SF90 XX, SF90 Stradale, and the SF90 XX as well. Then last is the Regera. Well, the only car that has, the first car of its kind that has one direct gear. So it's just one gear only, like that's it, one gear. Yep, they managed to do it. Uh, 5 liter twin turbo V8 with electric motor. The Regera, I think, only 80 of them were made, and you can remove the roof as well. Some people think the Regera is the successor to the Agera model. Nope. The successor to the Agera model is the first four-door Gemera. Yep. Here's a little thing about the XX cars from Ferrari. So, the XX program started in the early 2000s with the Enzo. And Ferrari made a huge success with the program. But here's the thing: if any Ferrari owner can buy any of the XX cars, either the FXX, FXX Evo, 599XX, 599XX Evo, FXXK, or FXXK Evo. But here's one little thing, tiny little thing. You can buy it, but you can't drive it. Yep, Ferrari won't let you drive these machines. But you can actually go watch it around the racetrack and enjoy its screaming engines. But they won't let you drive it, no matter what, no matter how loyal you are to Ferrari, they won't let you drive it. Yep. Okay, if you wonder how we can participate, or how someone can buy the XX cars, it's simple. You need to enter the Ferrari race car program, and good luck with that. If you manage to win and make fame of yourself, you might get a chance to buy one of these rare, limited, monsters track, or well, you get the point. As for the P1 GTR, well, which is officially made by McLaren before, not Lanzante. Yep, only 20 were made, and weird thing is, it's also a race, not just a racetrack, but it's a road legal. Yep, You can buy, you can drive the P1 GTR on public roads as well. Yep, much like the F1 LM, much like the F1 LM, F1 GTR as well. Which is no, I think LM is road legal, but F1 GTR it's a racetrack. I think only the P1 LM and P1 HDK are road legal. Yep, but man, if I have access to the DLCs, I would definitely drive the 1-to-1. Definitely. Uh, Now let me give you gameplay of BAC Mono. No, not here. Yep, the Star Lane event. Um, nope. Yep, it's a bit long, but yeah, I changed my mind. I will stop here and hopefully I'll see you on next stream. Peace.